घबराइए नहीं, अब सही जगह आए हैं। अब फैट लॉस होगा आसान with VLCC साइंटिफिक वेट लॉस ट्रीटमेंट्स। नो सर्जरी एंड नो डाउन टाइम। पाइए रिजल्ट सिर्फ एक सेशन में। डिस्काउंट्स लाइक नेवर बिफोर।
VLCC.
Over the next 4 months, you have a choice to make. Not just between two political parties, or even two people. It's a choice between two very different plans for our country. Governor Romney's plan would cut taxes for the folks at the very top, roll back regulations on big banks, and he says that if we do, our economy will grow and everyone will benefit. But you know what? We tried that top-down approach. It's what caused the mess in the first place. I believe the only way to create an economy built to last is to strengthen the middle class, asking the wealthy to pay a little more so we can pay down our debt in a balanced way, so that we can afford to invest in education, manufacturing, and homegrown American energy for good middle-class jobs. Sometimes politics can seem very small, but the choice you face, it couldn't be bigger.
Coca-Cola says it's the real thing. But Pepsi-Cola believes that when it comes to colas, the only real thing is taste. That's why the Pepsi Challenge has been asking thousands of people across the country to let their own taste decide. And the fact is, nationwide, more people prefer the taste of Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Pepsi.
Pepsi. Pepsi.
I like Pepsi a lot better.
Pepsi tastes better.
Taste. That's the real thing. So take the Pepsi Challenge and let your taste decide.
Donald Trump is perhaps one of the most divisive figures of the 21st century, and most people seem to have a fairly strong opinion about him one way or the other. But if you'd like to go beyond the politics and just learn a little more about the man himself, here's some of the foods the president loves and hates. You may be in for a few surprises. Trump's obsession with fast food doesn't end with himself. In fact, he appears to be pretty set on making everyone else eat it too. In January 2019, Trump experienced one of the most iconic and notorious moments of his presidency when he served an entire banquet of fast food to the national championship-winning Clemson Tigers football team visiting the White House.
And I think we're going to serve McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King's with some pizza. I really mean it.
Due to a government shutdown, the resident staff at the White House couldn't come into work. This meant that Trump's team had to send out for a mountain of junk food, paid for by Trump himself. He even mocked the idea of having a healthier option.
Or do we give you some little quick salads that the First Lady will make along with the Second Lady? They'll make some salads.
President Trump insisted that the meal, which was served buffet style and which the president described as patriotic, amounted to a total of 1,000 hamburgers. In the end, closer to 300 were served.
Many French fries.
The banquet was roundly mocked in the media. In March 2019, long after the government shutdown ended, Trump repeated his banquet stunt, serving a feast of Big Macs and Chick-fil-A sandwiches to a football team visiting from North Dakota. Considering how crucial junk food is to Trump's diet, it'd probably be more of a surprise if he didn't snack on the regular. Well, true to form, the man is a serial snacker. And very few things are off limits when it comes to munching between meals. According to a book written by Trump's former campaign manager, Corey Lewandowski, Air Force One is regularly stocked with Vienna fingers, potato chips, pretzels, and many packages of Oreos. But that's not all. Not only is Trump a huge snacker, but he's also a renowned germaphobe who refuses to eat from any packet that has been previously opened. This presumably means that if he doesn't finish all of his snacks, they all have to be thrown away, or someone else has to eat them because he won't come back to them. Of course, Lewandowski's claim that Air Force One is regularly stocked with Oreos ought to raise an eyebrow or two, since according to Business Insider, Trump vowed in 2015 to never eat them again.
To goodrx.com.
It just works. You put in the drug you're looking for, and bang, you've got half a dozen or more choices in front of you of pricing and locations to get it.
You never think about shopping around for medication prices.
I have good insurance, but with GoodRx, I save even more money.
What? I was paying how much?
And it's absolutely free. No cost to me whatsoever. I get to save $1,180 a year with GoodRx. This is awesome.
Go to goodrx.com.
On September 15th, Nike created a revolutionary new basketball shoe. On October 18th, the NBA threw them out of the game. Fortunately, the NBA can't stop you from wearing them.